Hello guys, and welcome back to another class of our course about the complete introduction to programming with Java. So we talked about many topics in the past few classes, and today I want to have a theoretical class about something that in my opinion is pretty important for all programming languages. So basically we're going to talk about classes and objects. Why is that important? Well, in programming in general, those two elements are really the basics of every programming language. So for Python, for Java, for any other programming language. So basically, Java is one of those, and this is why those elements are pretty important in it. So let's check out the basic theory of those two elements, and then we are going to create our final project of this course. And basically, when we are going to create it, we're going to practice absolutely everything that we saw in this class. So let's start. All right, so basically what exactly is a class in Java? So we can see it as a blueprint for object creation. So basically the class will contain all the objects that we are going to create. So it's the basic creation point of an object-oriented programming language. So Java, I search a lot, and it's an object-oriented programming language. So yes, it doesn't respect all the criteria of an object-oriented programming language, but finally we can say that it's an object programming language because it contains classes and objects as well. So here you can find an example of what a class would look like. So when we're creating classes, when we're creating different applications, we are creating classes, we having classes. So here is a basic line of code which involves a class. So the class name will be try1 in this case. And the only thing present inside of this class is a variable which is var1 that is equal to 10. So basically, as I said, a class is simply the real basic of an object-oriented language. It's template. It is a template that describes the data and behaviors associated with instances of the class. So basically, how we can see it. So let's say we have cars. So we have cars of different colors. So the class, for example, will be the cars as a whole, and each car or each car color will be an object. So basically, each car color. So let's say, for example, car is the class, and red cars, blue cars, green cars will be the object in that case. All right, second element, what exactly is an object in Java? So basically in Java, an object is an element that is part of a class. And basically, as I said a little bit in the beginning, with the car example, it can be seen as the attribute of a class. So basically, as I said, the class will basically be really the whole thing. So it could be, for example, cars, it could be houses. Let's say houses. Well, all the one-floor houses will be an object. Two-floor houses, object. Three-floor houses, object. Once again, this is just an example. It's pretty much the same thing. So you can have one class, but you can have many objects inside of one class. And each object contains something different. So basically right now it's a little bit complicated to understand because I'm just talking about the theory of all this. But I'm gonna present all this in the next few classes where we're going to create different lines of code and writing different basic applications. So you'll see it's pretty important inside of Java, and you will be able to spot where exactly our classes, where we're creating classes, and where exactly we have objects in those classes. So that's it for this class, guys, and see you all in our next class.